Hello and welcome to episode 26 of They Tried to Bury Us on FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode, it is the pre-season and transfer special edition. So let's start by showing you the players who have left the club, beginning with the ones that we have released at the end of their contracts. That applies to two players, Tyler White and Cameron Dawson. The next ones we need to take a look at are the ones who have departed on free transfers already. Pierce Bird has joined Glentoran and Max McFadden has joined Ayr United. So I will be back in a moment to show you the squad as it stands now. Okay, here is the squad as it stands now. Nominally 17 players in it, but as you can see, there are 5 of them who are actually out of contract but still here, and at least a couple of them who probably aren't good enough for immediate first team football. Certainly Tom Rush isn't, but he will definitely be the backup goalkeeper as long as he sticks around. And as you can see, he is the only keeper at the club at the moment, so that is clearly a position we're going to need to strengthen. We're going to need a couple of centre backs, definitely, because we've only got 2 at the club, both of them first team ready, and they are the 2 that were here on loan last season, Artur Panzo and Aidan Mullen, both of whom have agreed to stay for another year. Moving on to the left backs, Cameron Ishmael and Tony Fisher are both under contract for another year. We've only got one defensive midfielder, that is the out of contract Frankie McMahon Brown. I will be making him an offer to try and get him to stay, so we'll either need one defensive midfielder to go alongside him, or 2 if he ends up leaving. Then in terms of central midfielders, we've got 4 at the club currently, but 2 of them are out of contract. They're all good enough, so it is very much a question of, can we get Agumang and Carr to sign contracts? If we can, we don't need anyone in central midfield. Only one right winger at the club, which is Brodie Pert, so we need somebody to either come in over the top of him or to compete with him for the right wing slot. Likewise, only one left winger at the club, Milenik Ali. So again, he is decent. So we need somebody either to compete with him or to come in over the top of him. And then up front is probably the strongest area of the squad. We've got 3 decent strikers in Freddie Ladapo, Sam Burns and Harrison Poulter. All 3 of them were here last season. All 3 of them remain good enough to be in the first team squad, so I'm not going to be looking to bring in anybody up front. But with the squad as it stands now outlined, I'm going to go and bring in some trialists to try and fill out the gaps, and I'll show you the first batch of those in just a moment. Okay, well, our first batch of trialists are in, and here they are. So let's take a look at them, starting with Will Seeley, and he is a goalkeeper, and he's 2.5 to 3 stars of current ability and up to 5 stars of potential ability. So definitely somebody who might get offered a contract. If we can turn that 3rd star fully yellow, I'll absolutely bring him in. Moving on to the next one, Dan Chimaziri is a right winger, and he's 3 to 4 stars of current ability and 3 to 5 stars of potential. He's definitely going to be getting an offer. Next, Theo Adalusi is a central defender, and he's 2.5 to 3.5 stars of ability and 2.5 to 5 stars of potential. So again, if he can turn that third star yellow, he will definitely get a contract offer. Next up, Nathaniel Boot is another centre back, and again 2.5 to 3 stars of current ability and up to 4.5 stars of potential. If we can make that third star of current ability yellow, again he will definitely get an offer. Next is Finley Herrick. He's a goalkeeper and 2.5 to 3.5 stars of ability, 3 to 5 stars of potential. Once again, we're just waiting on that third star going yellow before we make him an offer. And next, AJ Bridge, who is a central midfielder, 3.5 to 4 stars of current ability and 3.5 to 5 stars of potential. Another one who's definitely going to get an offer. Morgan Wigley is 2.5 to 3.5 stars of current ability, 3 to 5 stars of potential, and a right winger. So if we can turn that third star completely yellow, I will make him an offer as well. Next up, Kelly Namai is a left or right winger, primarily left winger. Again, 2.5 to 3 stars of current ability and up to 4.5 stars of potential. So we're just waiting on that third star going fully yellow, and if it does, he'll get an offer as well. Next is Sam Raksaki, another central midfielder, 3 to 3.5 stars of current ability and 3 to 5 stars of potential. Another one who's definitely getting an offer. Next up, Joel Thompson, who is another central midfielder, 3.5 to 4 stars of ability, 3.5 to 5 stars of potential. Another one who's definitely getting an offer. Next up, Luke Badley Morgan, who is a central defender, 2.5 to 3 stars of ability, 2.5 to 4.5 stars of potential. You know the script by now. If that third star of current ability goes yellow, he gets an offer as well. So on to the next one, Jack Patterson. And he's 3.5 to 4 stars of current ability and 3.5 to 5 stars of potential. Another one definitely getting an offer. Nana Boateng is a left or right winger, primarily left wing, 2.5 to 3 stars of ability, 2.5 to 4.5 stars of potential. Same script as before. Third star goes yellow, he gets an offer. If it doesn't, he won't. Next up, James Berry is a left winger who can also play on the right or up front, 3 to 3.5 stars of ability, 3 to 5 stars of potential. So he has absolutely guaranteed that he'll be getting an offer. And next up, Adam Wilson, who is another one who can play in any one of the 3 forward positions, primarily on the right wing though, and is 3 to 3.5 stars of ability, 3 to 5 stars of potential. Another one who's definitely getting an offer. And the final trialist is Jordan Wright, and he's another goalkeeper, and he is 3.5 to 4 stars of ability and is 3.5 to 4 stars of potential. So he is definitely getting an offer, and I'll be back in a moment to let you know how many of them we've actually managed to sign. Okay, well here we go. We've got our first signing through the door, and it is 28-year-old goalkeeper Jordan Wright. As you can see, 3.5 stars of current ability, 3.5 stars of potential. So a really, really good first choice keeper. And I'll be back in a moment with the next signing. Okay, time now to confirm the next signing, and it is Dan Chimaziri, the 20-year-old winger, 3.5 stars of current ability, 3.5 stars of potential, so another first team ready player, and at only 20 years old, he is absolutely at the beginning of the peak of his powers, so we've got him at exactly the right time, and I'll be back in a moment with the next signing. Well, we didn't have to wait long. Later the same day, we signed the next one, which was Kelly Namai, a 23-year-old left winger, 3 stars of current ability, 3.5 stars of potential. So another first team ready player, and delighted to get him in. So we'll get Car to welcome him in. And there we go. I'll be back in a moment with the next signing. Okay, time now for news of another signing, and it is this time central midfielder, 22-year-old AJ Bridge. 3.5 stars of current ability, 3.5 stars of potential, and once again the fans are really pleased with that. So delighted to get him in. We'll get him welcomed. And there we go. And I'll be back in a moment with the next signing. Okay, time now for another signing, and it is 21-year-old goalkeeper Finley Herrick. So let's accept that deal, and we'll take a proper look at him. And here he is, 3 stars of current ability, 4 stars of potential. He's 21, so definitely going to hit that 4 stars of ability. Solid second choice keeper for now, potential first choice keeper of the future, and I'll be back with the next signing in just a moment. Okay, well, the bad news is we have now run out of wage budget, so I cannot offer any more contracts to any of the trialists. I have therefore let them all go. So this is the squad as it stands now. It's 21 players strong. We still have a few gaps we need to fill in. We need at least 1, probably 2 more central defenders. We need a defensive midfielder. And that's probably it. So we're probably looking at 2, maybe 3 more signings, which will all have to be fee-free loans. I'm going to try and organise those, and I'll show you them in just a moment. Okay, well, we've got the first of our loan signings in. It's 20-year-old centre-back Mahmoud Hamoud. He is 2.5 stars of current ability and 4 stars of potential, so definitely a very solid backup, and I'll be back in a moment to show you the next loan signing. Okay, well, here is the next loan signing, and this one's a little bit disappointing, if I'm honest. It's come via recommendation from my director of football. It is 21-year-old defensive midfielder Ollie Eagle, 1.5 stars of current ability, 4.5 stars of potential, but there's no way he's going to realise that potential in the season-long loan that he's got with us. So we will leave it there, and I'll be back in a moment with the next loan signing. Okay, here is the next loan signing. It is 2-star current ability, 5-star potential centre-back, 18-year-old Kelfala Wildman Armour. He joins on loan from Stockport County, and I think that's probably the squad complete. So I'll be back at the end of pre-season to show you the pre-season results and the squad as it stands now. Okay, well, it is the 31st of July. Pre-season is over. The season proper kicks off in just 7 hours' time. So here is the squad that we're taking in to the new season in the National League. 2 goalkeepers in Jordan Wright and Finley Herrick. Two right backs in Hamid Abdul Salem and Ben Stanton. Centre backs Mahmoud Hamoud, Arta Panzo, Aidan Mullen and Kelfula Wildman Armour. Then in left back we've got Cameron Ishmael and Tony Fisher. Our defensive midfielders, loan signing Ollie Eagle and Frankie McMahon Brown. Central midfielders Sadou Diallo, Terrell Agyemang, Ryan Carr and AJ Bridge and Martin Davis. And right wing we've got Brody Pert and Dan Chimaziri. On the left hand side, Milenik Ali and Kelly Namai. And then three strikers, Freddie Ladapo, Sam Burns and Harrison Poulter. So I'll be back in a moment to show you the predicted league table for the National League for the coming season and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, well here is the predicted league table, and we are expected to finish in the bottom half, which is short of the board's expectation of a top half finish. So we've definitely got work to do to meet the requirements set out by the board. So let's have a look at when we're going to come back, and I am going to show you the first two games of the season. We're at home to Hartlepool United and away to Accrington Stanley. And if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.